Hello guys, it's Doc Pepper here with the show and the channel Blazing Skull. Um, as you can tell, I'm wearing one glove, um, just because I only had one glove apparently left, so gotta work with what you got. It's better than not having any gloves. As you can tell, I'm in a different attire, um, and that's just simply because it's Halloween, and I'm dressed up as a Kyle. Monster gear and everything. I forgot one piece of it. It's for my arm. I was gonna run upstairs, so I was like, "Oh, I'll run upstairs and grab it," but not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do for you today, I don't know that I'm gonna eat the whole pepper. We'll see how it goes. Just because I've never had this pepper before, and it's a step up from where I usually am. Like I said, I've had Carolina Reapers before. But that was a year ago when I last had Carolina Reaper. I've been eating ghost peppers the whole year, whole winter or summer. And so right now what I have, I hope is what I think it is, because there's a bag of these and a bag of another one that my coworker gave me. And I believe this is actually the moruga scorpion and not the Carolina Reaper. Just because the other ones, their tail is actually like skinnier and it's curly. So that usually says that those are a Carolina Reaper, from what my experience is. This, I believe, is a moruga scorpion. So that's why I said I don't know if I'm gonna eat the whole thing or just half. But if I eat half, I'm gonna slice it down the middle and eat half. I'm not just gonna do this part. Because this is release of the heat is, and I still want to get the full amount of heat. So whether it's Carolina Reaper or it's a ghost pepper, whether it's Carolina Reaper or a Trinidad Scorpion pepper, I'm at least gonna eat half. So I'm gonna do a little talking to kind of negate the situation, I guess. But I was gonna do a different video for you guys today. I was going to do, instead of this, an actual pepper, I was going to do just like these cheese puffs that are supposed to be Carolina Reapers. Oh, there's big placenta. Let's see what they are. Okay. Yeah. No, these are definitely moruga scorpions. These are not Carolina Reapers. That much I can tell you. Only reason I say that is if it was, then it would be a lot hotter, smelling wise. These, like I said, I can show you the inside. If you notice the way that it's shaped, kind of like a little bell at the top, and it kind of has this sunken in part, that is usually a Trinidad Scorpion, not a Carolina Reaper. So, hopefully I'm right. If I'm not, it's still going to be a fun trip for you guys. Expect hiccups. They're going to happen because, like I said, a ghost pepper is like a little bit over 1 million, I believe, and to like 1.1 maybe. And moruga scorpion is like 1.2 million, 1.3 million, around that range. So, it's not much more hotter. Much more hotter. Wow. It's not much hotter than what I usually eat. But we'll see. I haven't had one before. I've never actually had a moruga scorpion pepper. Just never got my hands on it. I kind of thought last year that I grew moruga scorpions rather than Carolina Reapers, like things the plant said. But then, like, I was looking at them, and I still think they were Carolina Reapers. They're from, the actual place where the actual guy, his name was on it. Ed Curry's name was on it. Hopefully I'm allowed to use the name. I would imagine so. Sorry. Also, Monster's not a sponsor. Just Halloween. I'm Kyle. For Halloween, wearing all the Monster stuff. Figured I would get the lanyard as well. Man, I'm really trying to push this off a little bit. Just because, like I said, I don't know. But I gotta find out at some point, right? Alright. But yeah, I'll be doing more videos for you guys. I might drink a little water, just a sip of it, just to get the seeds and the skin down. If it gets stuck, because I get the majority of it down, but sometimes a little bit gets stuck. So if that happens, you might see me drink a little water. People says, oh, it spreads it. Yeah, it does, but I already got pain in my mouth, and if it helps the flakes or the seeds get down, I don't care if my whole mouth's on fire. Alright. It's gonna be interesting, guys. I wish I could get a better view. I mean, I'm sure that's pretty darn good. But, yeah. I don't like flavor. I'm not a fan of the flavor. And I don't know if that's just because they're a tiny bit soft. Probably was. But flavor. But it's got good after flavor. Oh, there comes hiccups. I knew they're coming. Sorry, I'm making all these faces. Woo! Yeah, it's pretty hot. Ooh, got a little water. Oh shit. Well, I might not grab the water, just have to deal with it. I got it. Just gotta be careful now. Well, wasn't as careful as I thought. Ooh, actually not that bad, guys. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Okay, it's not that bad. It's I mean, it's not hot, but it's not much hotter than the ghost pepper. So I really, as far as telling between two, this one has more of a sting. And it's more kind of in my mouth, on my tongue, a little bit, right in this part of my throat, kind of up near where the hole, where the nose and the mouth meet, kind of that area. It's not horrible. I actually think I'm gonna eat the other half. So, because like I said, I was already on the expectation that this was going to be a step up from what I'm used to. So it is, but it's not like a huge step. Whereas, like if someone was going from a jalapeno to a ghost, that'd be just a dramatic climb. Like I tell people, really the best thing to do if you can afford to do it is grow your own garden, and if you have enough room, and then grow everything that you can, or at least one of each spice level. So I always grow like jalapenos and habaneros. There's like always in my garden. And usually I have ghost peppers are always in my garden. So I keep it coming. And so like I said, ghost peppers usually in my garden, but I usually try to change it up other than that. Usually I try to do like one or two other peppers that I've never tried before. So this year I did the pumpkin BBG, the pump up bubblegum, and I also did the chocolate ghostly jalapeno. Sorry, I'm not really good at breathing and talking apparently. Don't know how I survived this long. But that's why I kind of sound like I'm out of breath. Because I am. Because I'm talking and breathing. Sorry, you guys gotta see me wipe my nose. That's just something that happens with peppers. So, again, this is what happens. I always tell people when it comes to peppers, start off slow. Um, there's such a wide variety of peppers that if you could go to your own garden, you could, step your way up, pretty easily. And start with jalapeno, and just once you get used to that, step to the next one, step to the next one, just keep going. I tell people when they're first trying hot peppers or something for the first time, that's above their heat range, do slice by slice. Personally, you can do the very tip of the pepper, like the tip. You can eat that, and it won't be that bad. Or you can start from the back end of it, where the placenta is, where all the heat is, because contrary to popular belief, the heat doesn't come from the seeds. It comes from the placenta, which is the white part inside. It soaks up all the capsaicin. And that's why sometimes there's a lot of capsaicin in there, because it's too much to soak up, so it just kind of is in there. Plus, it comes from the walls of the pepper. Obviously, the whole pepper is full of capsaicin. But, that's what I tell people. Just slowly and steadily. That's how I did it, because I am a cautious person. I don't like to just, find out things. I don't like, oh, just do it. Unless it's like a challenge or something, obviously I'm not going to know what the heat level is. I'm just going to have to put my expectations. Sorry. A little bit came up. Put my expectations high up. But, with stuff like this, I did the same. Another good technique to do if you're trying to build your tolerance is go on and, look online, look at, Giant Scoville, his website, Blazing Foods. They have Carolina Reaper powder seasoning that's like ranch, Carolina Reaper. So that's some seasoning, tastes a little like ranch. It's authentic. He's the real deal. If you ever watched him, then you know. I'm actually hoping that one day, he's moving to Australia, I think, something like that. So probably won't ever happen. But I would love to one day do an actual in-person eating of pepper, because then if it's a pepper that's above my heat range, at least I have someone there that's already been there that would be able to guide me through it if I need to. Because what you see on here, I eat them, I go through my pain. I do it by myself because, gonna have nobody else. So, but like I said, I don't like the flavor of this pepper, but I'm eating it, as you can see, little by little. Like I said, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, because, even though it's not that hot, right? It's like right now, talking to you guys, if it was really super hot, it wouldn't be, especially not this much. I'd be hiccuping a lot more. If my body thought it was hot, your mouth might not think it's hot, to be honest with you guys. There's 3 different tolerances: your mouth, your stomach, and the other way. They all got to build up. Some build up slower than the others. Your mouth actually builds up the fastest. So, I got a little seed stuck in there. Or just a piece of skin, actually. It's stuck in between my teeth. Well, I have to get that out with a toothpick. I keep messing with it. It keeps relighting the fire in my mouth, which is great. I actually don't mind. Like I said, because it's not as bad as I even thought it was going to be. And I'm dragging this on. Just eat the last little bit. But yeah. Some people, they eat ice cream afterwards. Or they prep before and eat a little ice cream. My biggest thing is always eat a good sized meal before you eat anything super spicy that's above your range. Because otherwise, you will regret it. Let's see if I can get that out of my mouth. Or out of my teeth, I mean. I think it's gone. Any case. So always have a full stomach to have it set on. And I usually kind of fill my stomach up like 3/4 the way full. Then I eat the pepper, and then I'll eat a little bit of something else afterwards, kind of sit on top of it to help it mix. Fatty foods help with capsaicin, because the fatty foods will help, and the capsaicin will interact with each other and help it digest. so it's good to eat fatty foods. Like, and that's why milk works, because it does the same effect. Don't drink too much milk. Don't drink too much water on a full stomach after eating something spicy, because I'll tell you from experience, you're probably gonna throw up because your body just has too much in there and you overfilled, so it's gonna try to make it come back out. But yeah, other than that, guys, this was the moruga scorpion pepper. Super good. As far as what the heat was, I didn't like the flavors much, but I don't think that's the pepper's fault. I think it's just I let it sit for a little too long, and it kind of got a little soft, but it was still good. It still tasted all right. There's a little bit of it that I didn't like, a little flavoring, but I like the heat. I like where the pepper heat was at. So about, for me, it was about a 3 to 4, probably 4. Wasn't as hot as what the ghost pepper was a couple days ago. But that could, I mean, I would say it's a solid 4. Could be a little more than 4, but it's not too crazy. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys are having a great Halloween, enjoying eating lots of candy, lots of food, watching a lot of movies and handing out treats and stuff. If you're out there drinking, stay safe. Don't drive drunk. Get yourself a designated driver, an Uber, something. Even with everything going on in the world right now, still get yourself home safe. You'd rather get home safe and have to get Uber back to your car than cause an accident or kill yourself or kill someone else in an accident. So please drive safe. I want everybody to get home safe tonight. I'm going to continue watching my movies upstairs. May make myself some Velveeta mac and cheese. Because I am hungry. I did eat a full, I think it's like a 16-inch sub, but that was like a 2 hour and a half, 2 hours ago. So I'm still hungry. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I for sure did. I put my ring back on, my skull ring. I sure enjoyed it. You'll be seeing me back with my cowboy hat next video. Just Halloween, I decided to keep this on and do this for this video. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm sorry I carried it on too long. I understand if some of you haven't watched this point. Whoever's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm hoping to get this channel more viewers, more subscribers. I'm advertising on TikTok. I think my TikTok's like Bro Kyle Skull, with like bro underscore Kyle underscore skull. So if you want to follow my TikTok, I believe that's it. You'll find me. You'll see my bright, shining face. And yeah, this has been Doc Pepper. That's me. And the show Blazing Skull, the channel as well. And I'm almost done with my skull back there. We got the stand I'm almost done making. Gotta cut one more piece of wood, and then I gotta put it all together. And I'll have a stand for that skull on the flame now for my channel. So I get a better picture too for my channel. But in any case, thank you guys. This is Doc Pepper, the show Blazing Skull. That was the Moruga Trinidad Scorpion Pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my night. Might get myself some apple cider. Have a good night, guys. Happy Halloween.